My name is Kav. I'm the lead singer in Keywest. This guy right here is Jimmy. He is the lead guitarist in Keywest,
hey.
And it's great to be here in Birmingham. We've been performing for about 5 years. Busking originally was a desperate play at a desperate time, and no, it just turned into a great way for us to build. And I guess the motivation was at some stage we realised that, you know what, we may not need a record deal here. We could just keep on going.
There's a real sort of time where we could have went, this is great for us. We shouldn't hide. This is who we are. This is great.
We discovered a sense of direction that we didn't have before, and now we realise that you can. Social media, and just especially with the UK opening up its streets again, and you know, Birmingham is an ideal example of a really perfect scenario for a band like Keywest. So
we're constantly pushing to do as much as we can all the time. But sometimes that's weather dependent.
Yeah, I guess the winter, what gets us through the winters, if we were only performing on the streets, it would be difficult, but our tours are always in the winter, so it's intermixed. So I guess the tours kind of balance out the dark days when it's really cold. For us, audio quality is a huge aspect. The gear on the street, we are constantly upgrading. We're looking for smaller packages that produce bigger sounds, and that's what we're always in search for. And it was, you know, iT7 was a good click for us. You know, we met the guys through what we do on the street while they were starting up and we were starting up, and we've been sort of together growing as business for the last few years. So it's really nice to be involved from the ground up on both sides. You know, it's a friendship more so than anything else, and it's great.
And plus we got enough, you know, cables and wires everywhere anyway. So these are great.
Hate wires. Yeah, I struggle with wires.
Yeah.
You still always love me the same way, you beautiful fool.
You know, we're in a place now where everything's getting faster and faster, and things are snowballing. So we just want to keep the foot down and keep the momentum moving.
Lay your head on the shoulder of mine.
Yeah, we've had a bunch of really good highlights. A lot of them come from street performance. You know, we played to the stairs at Trafalgar Square this weekend, which was phenomenal. Like, you know, my first time to play on the streets of London, and I was basically facing Trafalgar Square with 1,000 people sitting on the steps on an incredibly beautiful day. It was a really big highlight.
Big shows, yeah. We've done some cool supports. A couple of years ago, we did play with Brian Adams. Blondie was great.
Yeah.
I mean, and also just going to the festivals and being kind of all the backstage stuff. I mean, which is really nice. You get to meet a lot of the artists and bands. It's just
the album going #1 was a huge highlight, and now you know, even we're onto our new single this summer for the new album, and you know, just getting word that a radio station that you previously weren't playlisted on is now playing you. You know, that's really good feeling, because you know you're constantly making inroads into the media.
There's no quick solution to doing it.
No.
You can't just go, oh, if I work hard for a year, great, that's what I need to do. It's a constant, ongoing thing. You have to enjoy the bad gigs and the good gigs.
You have to enjoy the process. Don't think about the journey or the destination. Think about the journey.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'd advise people to eliminate anything that costs you money, because that's really the downfall of a lot of bands, is that every time you want to record something, you need to go to a studio. If you're constantly relying on people around you and other people, it will cost you too much. They'll let you down. So I recommend you just knuckle down. You know, get yourself a computer, learn how to produce music. You know, so on and so forth. YouTube videos are there in abundance. It takes time and it takes effort, and if you don't put that time in, nothing happens.
That's it.